Hello, I'm Susan Chiavelli, and thank you, Chris, for this beautiful journal. It's always wonderful to be included. This is a poem I wrote for one of my late sisters. It's on page 43 for those who like to follow along. A letter from Scotland, near Elgin. Today there's a letter from my sister's friend, Clee, who lives in such a remote part of the Scottish Highlands that the address is a trusting one, near Elgin. She writes on a blue wisper of paper and stamps the envelope with the Queen's face. My sister can no longer walk down her driveway beneath the weeping cedars to her mailbox or see well enough to read. It's my job to collect the medical bills and junk mail that flock to her mailbox like homing pigeons. I offer to read the letter aloud, but first we must perform my sister's ritual of removal. We blacken her name from each advertisement before it's thrown away so that no one can steal her identity when she leaves this world, something we both know will happen soon. I ask if she wouldn't rather spend her time finishing one of her paintings, but she says she can't paint when there's work to be done. We sit for hours side by side, blackening and shredding old papers. When twilight comes, she asks me to read Clee's letter. It's old-fashioned and newsy, about life chopping wood, enough wood to heat a stone cottage, and a Christmas feast that includes oysters and a grand gingerbread house made from scratch. My sister turns her head, sickened by even the thought of oysters, and sad that she can no longer take part in this pastime of the living. When I come to the end and read, "Love, Clee," she reaches over, takes the letter from my hand, and feeds it into the shredder. The woodpile, the stone house, the Christmas feast, the Queen's face, all of it gone in a second and flying out the other side as if the blue sky itself had been ripped and torn. Thank you.